It's March 1898, Tsavo, Kenya. A railway project meant to connect the heart of Africa to the coast. Hundreds of workers toiling under the scorching sun. But something was watching them. Something hungry. Two lions, unlike any others, turned a dream of progress into a nightmare of blood and fear. These were the Tsavo Man-Eaters, and their reign of terror would leave a mark on history. Welcome to a story of survival, courage, and the unrelenting power of nature. If you're ready to step into the jaws of this tale, hit that like button and let's dive into the wilderness. Picture this. I'm standing on a dusty ridge in Tsavo, Kenya, the air thick with heat and the hum of insects. It's 1898, and I'm Colonel John Henry Patterson, an engineer sent to build a bridge over the Tsavo River for the British East Africa Railway. All around me, the savannah stretches endlessly. Golden grass, acacia trees, and a sky so wide it feels like it's swallowing you whole. I'm pacing the camp, my boots crunching on the dry earth, checking the progress of the railway. Workers are hammering steel, shouting orders, their sweat mixing with the dust. Tents flap in the breeze, and the river glints in the distance. I'm thinking, this is it. This bridge will change everything. Trade, travel, empire. But there's this gnawing feeling in my gut, like something's off. Oh, the workers are jittery. They keep glancing at the bush, whispering about, ghosts in the night. My chest tightens as I scan the horizon. I'm not scared, not yet, but there's this weight, like the air itself is holding its breath. One of the workers, a man named Ungan Singh, grabs my arm and says, "Sahib, the lions, they're not normal. They hunt men." I laugh it off, saying, "Lions don't hunt like that. You're safe." But his eyes, they're wide, unblinking. He doesn't believe me. It's a moonless night in the Tsavo camp. The air is heavy, the kind of stillness that makes your skin crawl. I'm in my tent, the canvas walls glowing faintly from my lantern. I'm scribbling in my journal, the pen scratching against the paper. Outside, the camp is quiet, too quiet. Then a scream rips through the night. Sharp and desperate, I bolt upright, grab my rifle, and stumble out into the darkness. My mind's racing. Is it a fight? An accident? But deep down, I know it's something worse. I'm thinking, God, what's out there? My heart's pounding, so hard I can feel it in my throat. My hands are sweaty on the rifle, and every shadow feels alive, moving. I shout, "Who's there? What's happening?" A worker stumbles toward me, his face pale, stammering, "Sahib, it took him. The lion took Ungan." I run toward the edge of camp where men are gathered, their torches flickering. They point to the ground, drag marks in the dirt, leading into the bush. That night, the Tsavo Man-Eaters claimed their first victim. Ungan Singh was gone, dragged into the darkness. We found his body the next morning, or what was left of it. The workers were terrified, and I was starting to feel it too. These weren't ordinary lions. They were cunning, fearless, and they hunted men like prey. Weeks pass in Tsavo, and the camp feels like a war zone. Tents are torn, thorn fences called bomas are built around the perimeter, but they're useless. The river reflects the flickering campfires, and every night, we wait. I'm organizing patrols, ordering men to stay in groups, but the attacks keep coming. I'm climbing trees, setting traps, sitting up all night with my rifle, my eyes burning from lack of sleep. I'm thinking, how are they doing this? They slip past every trap, every guard. Are they ghosts? Demons? The workers call them the ghost and the darkness, and I'm starting to believe it. My stomach churns every time the sun sets. I'm angry at the lions, at myself for failing to stop them. My shoulders slump under the weight of every man who looks to me for protection. One night a worker whispers to me, "Sahib, we're cursed. These lions, they're not animals. They're spirits sent to punish us." I snap back. "They're flesh and blood, and I'll kill them." But my voice shakes. and he hears it. The lions struck again and again. Official records say they killed 28 workers, but some estimate over 100. Men vanished in the night, their screams echoing. The railway project stalled. Workers fled, calling Tsavo a cursed land. I was losing control, and the lions, they were winning. December 1898. I'm perched in a rickety platform in a tree, overlooking a clearing in Tsavo. The air is cool, the stars sharp above me. A dead goat lies below, bait for the lions. I'm gripping my rifle, my fingers numb from the cold. I'm breathing slowly, trying not to make a sound. Then I see it, a massive lion, its mane dark as midnight, steps into the clearing. I aim, my hands steady despite my racing heart. I'm thinking, this is it. One shot. If I miss, I'm dead. My mind flashes to the men we've lost, their faces, their screams. My chest is tight, but there's this fire in me now. Anger, resolve. I'm not just hunting a lion. I'm fighting for every man in this camp. The lion pauses, sniffing the air. I whisper to myself, steady, John. You've got this. Then, bang! The shot echoes, and the lion roars, staggering. I fire again, and it drops. That night, I killed the first lion. 3 weeks later, I tracked and shot the second. The camp erupted in cheers, men hugging, crying, praying. The Tsavo Man-Eaters were dead, but their legend lives on. I kept their skins for years, a reminder of the terror and the fight. If you visit Tsavo National Park today, it's a beautiful place. Wild, untamed, with elephants and giraffes roaming free, but locals still talk about the man-eaters. They say the spirits of those lions linger, a reminder of nature's power. Today, if you visit the Field Museum in Chicago, you can see the actual Tsavo lions, stuffed and preserved. Their massive size and scarred hides tell a story of their own. And if you've watched The Ghost in the Darkness with Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas, you've seen Hollywood's take on this terror. But the real story? It's even wilder. The Tsavo Man-Eaters weren't just animals. They were a force of nature, a test of human will. Their story reminds us how fragile we are, yet how fiercely we fight to survive. What do you think? Could you face a lion in the dark? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you loved this dive into history's wildest moments, smash that like button and subscribe for more epic tales. Want to learn about another legendary beast? Let me know in the comments. Peace.